Good morning, everybody. So today is kind of a cold morning. It was in the 30s, so it's kind of hard to believe the crazy weather. First it's almost 80, then it's 30, then it's 80 again, then it's 30. Well, today, or this morning anyway, it's one of those days in the 30s. So I went, got myself some coffee. It's been a while since I've had Starbucks, so I got some of that. Very good. And also decided to make another little video to just keep promoting that message about the foreskin is awesome. This morning on this cold day, the head of my penis is nice and snug inside its foreskin, as it's supposed to be. And I'm very happy that I'm not circumcised, as I say over and over again. And one of the things that I mention on my channel over and over again is the fact those of us that are lucky enough to have our foreskins, it's important that we speak up and say it out loud to people so that they will realize the truth, that the foreskin is great, it feels great, and those of us that know love it. If people don't speak up, then the circumcised majority in the United States will just keep on saying that, oh yeah, there's not that many guys that are not circumcised around here, or, well, any guy that I ever heard of who wasn't circumcised wished he was. It's like, no, absolutely not. I would never want to be circumcised. I'm very happy I have my foreskin. My boyfriend is very happy that he has his foreskin. Of course, being from Peru, they don't do circumcision there. So, his foreskin was never in danger. Me, I was born in Indiana, so there was a, very big chance. But I'm lucky I did not get circumcised, and I'm very happy about it every day. I'm very, very happy and thankful that I still have my foreskin. So, my boyfriend will be joining my channel very soon. I'm going to try to make an announcement video about that maybe tomorrow and post it on YouTube. But very soon he will be also joining me on my channel, and maybe there will be an upcoming change to the channel name to reflect that. But the two of us, both of us have our foreskin. We're both very happy about it. And it's one of those things that we see the importance of speaking out in favor of the foreskin, so that when people want to say, oh, well, yeah, guys that aren't circumcised, they always wish they were circumcised. No, I am very, very happy that I have my foreskin. Foreskin looks great, feels great, and it's the best part of the penis. I always say that, but it really is true. It is what just makes the penis really, really phenomenal. So we should never forget that, because so many guys who are circumcised are like, oh, I'm fine. But it's like, you've had a very wonderful piece removed since birth, so you don't know what it could be like. People seem to think that it's nothing, but the vast majority of the pleasurable feeling and sensitivity, the good sensitivity, is in the foreskin. Whereas guys who are circumcised seem to think this is the, in the head of the penis. But the head of the penis that's only secondary. Foreskin is where it's at. But guys that are circumcised, since they don't have a foreskin, they don't realize this. It's one of those things that they also don't realize, that the foreskin is something that gives great pleasure also. And they seem to think it's something just to pull back and get it out of the way. And it's like, no, absolutely not. It's something to be used and to give pleasure with and things like that. It's one of those things that there's a very good expression. I think I've even seen a meme about it somewhere, where it says, foreskin is not the wrapper, it's the candy. And that truly is accurate. But unfortunately, too many people think of the foreskin as just the wrapper, something to be taken off and thrown away, or removed, getting it out of the way, and that is so completely far from the truth of what the foreskin actually is. It is the candy, not the wrapper. Foreskin really is wonderful, and like I said, my boyfriend and I are both very happy that we have ours, and so we are going to continue to promote this message that foreskin is wonderful. A penis covered with foreskin, that's how the penis is meant to be. That's how it's meant to be. You know, when something is designed, you know, to work a certain way, and then they remove part of it, it may work, but it's not going to work to the full extent of what it could be. And that's what we need to think about it. And it's nobody else's right to decide to remove the best part of the penis. Nobody else's right. And, you know, it's like, while I would maintain and say that, hey, a guy, if he wants to be circumcised when he's an adult, he can. That's up to him. It's his choice. However, I would think he's a little crazy, you know, because there's no reason for it. And I would suspect that the vast majority of guys that do get circumcised as an adult, it's because of these fake problems that they've been told they have. So it's not because they have a problem with their foreskin. It's because they've been made to feel bad about it, or guilty about it, or dirty, because of all these lies that people tell. Even so many healthcare professionals, and that's what makes me really angry. As a healthcare professional myself, it makes me really angry when I hear people like doctors and nurses who have not studied anything about the foreskin, and they think, oh yeah, well, of course circumcision is better. It's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You've never studied it. You've never researched it. You know, I have. But because of their position or whatever, people seem to buy into those myths and lies that they're telling. The foreskin does not cause problems. What causes problems is when people try to force it back before it's ready, try to use soap in there and cause all kinds of, you know, issues and sensitivities to the soap and things like that. And they go into the doctor, and that doctor or nurse is so ignorant about the foreskin that they don't know to tell the person, stop using soap. Rinse inside the foreskin with water only. And all that, you know, any irritation, yeast problem, all that'll go away. That'll clear up if you stop using soap, because soap is very bad. But they don't tell them that. They tell them, oh, you're just going to keep having problems unless you get circumcised. There they go, promoting circumcision when there's absolutely no need for it. And that's why those of us that have foreskin, we need to speak up for this foreskin. We need to correct these errors. And we need to tell people when they're wrong. Because otherwise these myths, this anti-foreskin propaganda just keeps getting promoted and spread around for no good reason. I hope everybody has a great day. Stay warm.